good friend. It's one of my favourite. It just looks like any old cowboy guitar. Was actually, but you know, it was actually made in 1935.
Wow.
You have this finger-picking technique.
Yes, well, because I couldn't afford an amplifier, I couldn't play in a rock band, so not immediately. So I borrowed friends' acoustic guitars, and I learned how to fingerpick because they wanted me to play in folk clubs and places like that. So, well, basically the thumb plays on the bottom strings and the fingers play on the top. And then you develop it from, like, the singing nun style, where you've got, you know, one beat per thumb, but you develop it where you're going 4 beats to the bar. So the thumb is actually going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's playing on strings 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4. You have to get that through your head. To get through my head, that took a long time. And then you have to try and get your fingers to go through in the spaces in between, which took even longer. So you're starting to do a little bit of orchestration, and then you just develop that, and then you start breaking the rules. And I started breaking the rules pretty quick, and the thumb would start moving up where the fingers go, and the fingers would start coming down where the thumb should be. So you're starting to play where your fingers and your thumbs are kind of all getting mixed up. And you're sort of bubbling along.
Just a bit of a rebel, aren't you, really?
Yeah.
There is one riff that is more famous than any riff almost, and it really changed Dire Straits. I mean, Dire Straits, it brought Dire Straits to new heights. Do you know which riff I mean?
Yeah, that would be Sultans of Swing. That would be, which was and they sent the first album away. And originally I had the song Sultans of Swing. I originally had it, I was playing it on an acoustic guitar and another tuning. It was a whole different tune, which I've completely forgotten just as well. When I got the electric guitar, the Fender, I started to play, and the way that guitar could make that guitar sound, it started to show me another way of playing the song. And so I just rewrote the song and never changed a word of the lyrics at all, I don't think.
Can you play them?
Well, it was just that. It just starts like this. And the way of playing that is just to be able to play 3 strings at once and get some movement on them. You know, that's 3 strings all moving with... trying to get them all to sing, you know.
Yeah. Do you miss those days?
There's a lot about it that I do miss. Yeah, I mean, I think the indestructibility of youth is something, I suppose, is what you think of, you know, is that I just remember, you know, you've really got to want to do this. Just like you've really got to want to be an actor, you know, and the desire is what gets you through the times when it's not all the dream, you know, it's not all the way that you thought it was going to be. It never is, anyway, but you need to have that obsession, and it is. You need to have that obsession in the first place and the motor to get you through the rougher times as well as the good times.
Join your band, and we'll hear it in a,
I'll do that.
A short while.
Thank you very much.
Mark Knopfler.